Chappell Roan was never going to save the left. I don't find a lot of the criticism surrounding her recent interviews about motherhood to be very productive. I think that there's truth to what Chappell said about motherhood, and I think that it was important to be said, especially when there's a conservative push to increase birth rates and deny access to reproductive health care. Men like this deliver speeches saying that the best thing that a woman could be is a wife and a mother, offending even the nuns who were there. Chappell Roan is an inherently political figure, and I think that she does embrace that in her performance art. This performance paid homage to Joan of Arc, who is a folk patron in the LGBTQ community, and has long been a figure of non-conventional femininity, even inspiring the bob haircut in the 1920s. Chappell Roan is what I like to call a Joan girl. Saint Joan of Arc is my patron saint, so I'm also a Joan girl, so I think I can talk about this. And something about Joan girls is that they're often plucked from obscurity and brought to the highest heights of power. They are championed as saviors, as liberators, as symbols of causes greater than themselves. But Joan girls are as passionately hated as they are loved. And after the rise to fame, there is always the fall from grace. And unfortunately, we know how that ended for Saint Joan of Arc. We need to be aware of the propaganda that is circulating on the internet. There are many vocations for women, and not all women are called to be mothers. And the push to convince, especially Christian women, that their main purpose in life is to be a mother is propaganda. I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be controversial, but we should not be basing our political praxis off of the opinions of a pop star. Especially when the pop star in question is deferring to other scholars, other people who are more learned on these topics, because these are complex topics. I think that Chappell Roan has done amazing activism. I found her homage to St. Joan of Arc to be inspiring. I think that many of us need to reevaluate where we are in relation to her. It's important to critically analyze our popular figures, because they do wield a lot of power, and that is a great responsibility to bear. However, we should be extending grace to her, as we would like grace to be extended to us. It is the people who are closest to us who have the most responsibility to call us in instead of calling us out. It is not the job of random strangers on the internet. If you feel very strongly about performative activism, think about what you can do in your own community with your own platform, with your own resources. This work is not glamorous, and it's going to take every single one of us to think of new ways to help people and to help each other.